Hello Aries, happy birthday. This is your April astrology forecast. So April is a big month still because we've got the eclipse season going on. We had the last eclipse on March 20th, which happened here in your 11th house, your 12th house. This was the new moon solar eclipse happening here because these eclipses, they always come in pairs. And on the 4th of April, we've got a full moon lunar eclipse happening here, Aries, in your house of relationships. So here we had on the 20th of March, we've got this 12th house energy of maybe finding out, discovering a secret, doing some research, getting some important information, tuning into your subconscious, your intuitive messages more, listening to that more. And here we have this full moon lunar eclipse, which is going to be a very emotional eclipse because it's making aspects here with the Pluto-Uranus square going on, and here the square to the moon going on. So we've got, if you like, what's called in astrology a T-square going on, happening. Everything connected with relationships is probably going to come to a head. Maybe there are some endings, some completions, or maybe some realizations of what's been going on, an understanding of maybe a behavior pattern, something that's been affecting you in a relationship. Maybe you felt your energy being pulled down. It's also maybe going to be triggered by something happening at work or in your career, or also maybe what you want and your individuality. Maybe you're feeling held back by a relationship, or maybe a relationship is going forward too quickly. So there's a lot happening here with this eclipse that's going to trigger certainly some maybe some upheavals and changes in relationships, but an opportunity as well, by going deep within and listening to that inner voice, an opportunity to create something new and better for yourself in your relationships. Now, on April the 6th, we've got the Sun and Uranus coming together here, conjunct in your first house. So could be a surprise, could be something, a new idea that you have. It just suddenly comes to you and it's really inspiring and you're really excited about it. It could be a new opportunity that suddenly presents itself quite unexpectedly to you. And then on April the 8th, we've got a big day because Jupiter, planet of good fortune, abundance, opportunity, has been going retrograde since December. And on the 8th of April until early August, it goes direct. So what this means is for you, Aries, is that maybe there's been some things on hold. Maybe there's been a hold you feel with your romance and your love life. Well, it can move forward now that Jupiter's moving forward. Same for those of you in business for yourself. Maybe there have been things that have been sticky. Things can move forward. A new opportunity, a new negotiation can actually start to move forward again. It's a good time as well for your creative endeavours. For those of you in the entertainment field, the opportunities are going to start to come more easily to you now that Jupiter goes direct. For the first 11 days of the month, we've got Venus and Mars here, conjunct Aries in your house of money. Now this is actually very fortunate because Taurus is the energy of money, and Venus and Mars coming together brings you opportunities that you can take action with. So the Venus, you're a little bit careful with Venus in the second house for those first 11 days because there's a tendency maybe to just spend money a little freely. But the Mars energy means that you're going to take action. Good time for taking action with getting a job, moving forward with making some extra income. It's just a very nice aspect to have in that second house. It's also very sensual. Good time for gardening and anything very physical. And on April the 12th, this Venus moves into your third house, giving you an opportunity to network, to meet with people in your community, in your environment. It's also a nice aspect for those of you if you've got any exams that you're working for. It's good for studying and for exams, and also just meeting up with a friend, somebody you like, maybe meeting for a coffee, but just doing something nice with friends and people around you that you can just on the spur of the moment connect up with. On April the 15th, Mercury comes into this house of money for you. And Mercury here joining Mars in this house of money. So this is a good time for negotiations, for making a deal, for communicating about an idea that you've got, for going for job interviews, anything like that. This Mercury energy is going to help you in that second house. And on April 18th, we've got a very powerful new moon, Aries, because it's in your sign. So here it is, April 18th, 28 degrees, a new moon, new beginnings, new opportunities. Time to look at new ways of presenting yourself. New ways, maybe doing your hair differently, dressing differently, finding a new colour, being more imaginative in that way. This is a very exciting, powerful, passionate new moon. On April 21st, we've got the sun going into this house of money, and self-worth, self-confidence. It's shining a light. It's going to say, hey, Aries, time to be confident that you can make the money that you need, that you can increase your income. This sun is going to help you to do that. On April 22nd, we've got a nice little aspect here happening, a sextile happening between Venus and, oopsie daisy, and Jupiter here. And that's just a lucky aspect, a lucky day where you may meet somebody who's very fortunate. Could be a romance, could also be a lucky business meeting or connection. It's just a light day for a little bit of celebration. So all month we've got this Mars energizing for you, Aries, your finances, your money. So it's really the month to be taking serious action as far as money is finance is concerned, because you can get some good results. So the thing to keep in mind is these eclipses, because the eclipse energy can last for up to 6 months. It's not just like the new moon, it's a few days. It doesn't have a long effect. But for you, think about the 12th house, which is everything about getting relaxation, tuning into the subconscious, tuning into what's around you, the unseen, and also dealing with issues and new events happening for you in your relationships. So Aries, I wish you a great month. Thank you to so many of you who've written to me, emailed me, got in touch, sent me positive thoughts. It's made a huge difference. I hope you can see that now from last month to this month, because I certainly feel different, and I know that your input has made the difference. So thank you from my heart to you. Thank you. Have a great month. Bye for now.